What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I do college football videos every single day. Now, normally I don't do card videos, but this is breaking news. The Ohio State Michigan game has been canceled. I'm not going to go out and say it's not legit or anything like this, but I did call that. I said that this game was going to be canceled, and I said it was probably going to be because of Michigan. That's not the only high-profile game that's been canceled. Tulsa and Cincinnati, that game has been canceled. So the college football playoff picture is getting murkier and murkier. If Ohio State doesn't go to the Big Ten championship and win the Big Ten, even though they're undefeated, do they get into the playoffs? And then if the Cincinnati-Tulsa game is canceled, will they be able to play in the AAC championship game? And if not, can Cincinnati play the next team in the AAC championship, win their championship, go undefeated, and bid for that fourth spot? A lot of crazy things are happening right now. BYU was knocked out of contention because of Coastal Carolina. Can Oklahoma creep back into the picture? I know they have 2 losses, but they're on a roll, and a win over Iowa State would be massive for Oklahoma, and the playoff committee does like the Oklahoma brand. I'm telling you, a lot of crazy stuff is going down, and a lot of crazy stuff will happen some more in the future. We just got to keep our eyes peeled. And like I've been saying, even the Notre Dame-Clemson game, a lot of people are marking it down that Clemson is going to win that game, and it will put Notre Dame and Clemson in the playoffs. That's not a guarantee as well. Notre Dame could beat Clemson and knock Clemson out of the playoff spot, and then Ohio State not playing enough games to get into the Big Ten championship, that could leave another spot open. That's 2 spots open. That most definitely could allow Cincinnati to get in. Even if Alabama beats Florida and Texas A&M creeps into the playoffs, that still leaves 1 open spot, and that open spot would go to Cincinnati. So it looks like things are kind of actually falling into place for Cincinnati. The only bad thing for Cincinnati was their game against Tulsa was canceled, but they can still play in the AAC championship game and make up for that. For Ohio State, it might be lights out, guys, because that game against Michigan is canceled. So they would need to play another game to get into the Big Ten championship. And I know the playoff committee is saying, we're not saying there has to be a minimum amount of games to be played or a conference championship. But come on, a 5-0 Ohio State non-conference champion against a 8 or 9-0 Cincinnati conference champion, and their strength of schedule is good. Cincinnati's strength of schedule is good, guys. It's underrated. They have some good wins on there. So I think Cincinnati has enough meat on the bone to get in over Ohio State. But the problem is Ohio State's brand and Ohio State's money still might be the deciding factor of who's in and who's out. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next show.